please. Yes, you're not dangerous at all, are you? You great ugly brute.
Malfoy. No, Malfoy. No!
Hello everyone! Welcome back to Villains May Cry. We are here to examine the villains in movies and shows and explain to you why they are terribly misunderstood and treated so unfairly. I'm Ariane.
And I'm hostsKameline. And in today's episode, we'll be diving into the arrogant, entitled, spoiled, bad boy, Draco Malfoy.
Yes, you guessed it. We're talking about yet another Harry Potter character, and yes, we are still very excited about it, as you can see with Kameline's outfit.
Woohoo!
Do you want me to do it again? Okay.
Draco Malfoy is played by Tom Felton, who is in the Slytherin house, also known as the Evil House. Sorry, Ariane.
Draco is a pure-blood wizard and the only son of two Death Eaters. And for those who don't know, or those who forgot, Death Eaters are Lord Voldemort's followers.
Oh my god, don't say his name.
Why? He's already dead.
You're right. Draco was raised to believe in the importance of blood purity. That is the main reason why Draco was always mean to the Mudbloods. Mudbloods is a derogatory name for the non-purebloods. In the first movie/book, Draco tried to befriend Harry while being mean to Ron, Harry's first and best friend at Hogwarts.
Think my name was funny, do you? With no need to ask you yours. Red hair and a hand-me-down robe. You must be a Weasley.
Harry immediately disliked Draco and quickly became his arch-nemesis. Draco also hated Harry's friends, not only because of their association with him, but because they were not of his status.
Draco becomes a Death Eater at age 16, but was quickly disillusioned with this lifestyle. And the Goblet of Fire marks the return of Voldemort and the rise of his followers. And many are true believers of Voldemort's mission to purify the race by getting rid of all the Mudbloods, but others only follow him by fear of retaliation. In the Half-Blood Prince, Draco becomes distant, he's visibly tired all the time, and he's quiet. And all of that is seemingly because he's been asked to kill Dumbledore by Voldemort. Draco doesn't want to kill Dumbledore, but if he refuses, Voldemort will kill him and his entire family. And we feel for Draco because he's still so young, seems so lost and alone, and doesn't know what to do, and there's no one to advise him. On the one hand, he wants to live up to expectations. He wants to be like his father, a man who's both feared and looked up to. But deep inside, he wants to be the good guy. But everyone around him expects him to be the bad one.
It is important to remember that Draco initially thought the Death Eaters were just members of a normal coven that hated Muggle-borns. But when he discovered they're devoted to murder, he wanted nothing to do with it.
I knew a boy who made all the wrong choices. Please let me help you.
I don't want your help. Don't you understand? I have to do this. I have to kill you. He's gonna kill me.
In a scene from Deathly Hallows Part 1, Harry, Hermione, and Ron are captured by Voldemort's followers. Quick thinking, Hermione casts a spell on Harry's face to make him unrecognizable. Draco is asked to identify who that person is. Although Harry's face is messed up, Draco knows it's Harry, but instead of giving him away, he lies and said he doesn't know him.
If this isn't who we think it is, Draco, and we call him, he'll kill us all. We need to be absolutely sure.
What's wrong with his face?
Yes, what is wrong with his face?
He came to us like that. Something he picked up in the forest, I reckon.
Ran into a stinging jinx.
Another scene that was sadly deleted from the movie was when Harry was resurrected from death and challenged Voldemort one last time. What we don't see, because it was cut out, is Draco throwing Harry his wand to help him in the battle. It's too bad it's cut out because it's a great visual ending the rivalry between Harry and Draco and a perfect character development for him.
Draco felt so misunderstood, and for good reason. There was no one who could understand what he was going through at the time. And that, if you think about it, is really sad. J.K. Rowling, the writer of the books, said, "He's shut down compassion. How else would you become a Death Eater? so he suppresses virtually all of the good sides of himself. But then, he's playing with the big boys, as the phrase has it, and suddenly, having talked the talk, he's asked to walk it for the first time. And it is absolutely terrifying. And I think that that is an accurate depiction of how some people fall into that kind of way of life, and they realize what they're in for. I felt sorry for Draco. Well, I've always known this was coming for Draco, obviously, however nasty he was.
Draco was raised to think a certain way, and of course without questioning right from wrong, he just followed what his parents told him to think. Draco taught us that beneath a villain's facade is a lost boy who's trying to live up to everyone else's expectations. He taught us that you can never really know what a person is going through. And just like that,
yet another misunderstood villain is uncovered. Thank you for watching Villains May Cry.
and remember the question, were they really the villain or were they just misunderstood? I'm hostsKameline.
And I'm Ariane. See you next week.
Thanks for
Bye.
See you next